crazy. What pressure. What velocity. Oh! Look at that drop kick. Hey, I tell you, look at these
I never liked you because you're not an honest guy, and you're an intelligent.
Now look, now the referee sees what's going on. He comes off the top. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to International All-Star Championship Wrestling. I'm your host, Joe Cazana, and as usual, I'm joined by my tag team partner, former NWA World Heavyweight Champion, and the man with the hands of stone, Ronnie Garvin. And Ronnie, today, we're going to see the Heat Seekers in action. We're going to have Izzy Slapowitz, of course, out here. Tom the Bomb Pittner's here, and I'm sure that Izzy will have a lot to say about Camp Jordan Arena on May 21st, and we're going to get a look at the IACW Women's Champion, Misty James. What do you think about today's show?
Oh, Joe, I think we have a great lineup, a great hour of wrestling with some great fans in the studio here, and we're ready to go to the ring to Casey.
Thank you, gentlemen, and welcome back to International All-Star Championship Wrestling. Our first event is a tag team match. One fall, 20-minute time limit. First up, weighing in at a combined weight of 551 pounds, is Baron Bullard and Tommy Coffey. Challenging them today, weighing in at a combined weight of 483 pounds, is Andrew the Law Howard and Zach Zen.
Well, all right, Ronnie. We're going to open up today's show with Baron Bullard and Tommy Coffey, Andrew Howard and Zach Zen. Here of late, Andrew Howard and Tommy Coffey and Baron Bullard have been attached at the hips. They've wrestled each other quite a bit. This is our second look at Zach Zen, and joining us here at the desk is Kadeem Cook. And Kadeem, last week it was announced that you and Jerry Sampson are going to be wrestling each other at Camp Jordan Arena on May 21st.
Yes, sir. I cannot wait. Finally, I can finally shut him up. Finally shut him up.
Well, I'll say this, the whole Jerry Sampson, Kadeem Cook saga has been on television, it's been played out. So we're going to find out at Camp Jordan, Ronnie, just exactly what these two men have in store for each other, whether Sampson's going to keep wearing the shirt or whether Sampson's going to pin Kadeem for the first time.
Oh, the shirt stays on. Trust me, the shirt stays on.
Kadeem's telling us the shirt's going to stay on.
Well, it's going to be a very exciting card. We got belts on the line. We got one guy's got a shirt on the line that he wants to take off, not put on.
Exactly, and of course we've got a big show down there. I mean, we've got Davey Rich making his return. We've got Kadeem Cook going to be there. Josh TKO Turner's going to be there.
Oh, that's a nice chop.
Big chop by Tommy Coffey on Andrew Howard.
Oh.
I'd say that Andrew Howard is definitely, he's felt this many times.
Oh.
Big boot by Tommy Coffey right to the side of the head of Andrew Howard.
I'll tell you what, I'm looking at this team here, Bullard and Coffey, and, you know, down the road, whoever's going to be the champion, that could be interesting. You know, these guys could wind up being chasing after the belt.
That's exactly right, Ronnie. Whoever wins the titles at Camp Jordan, whether it be the Heat Seekers or Rich and Lee, is going to have to face this team. But I'll say this, Kadeem Cook over here, he's got a tough match with Jerry Sampson. My question is to you, Kadeem, if you beat him, if you lose to him, either way, are you going to try to go after this heavyweight championship at some point?
Ever since I stepped foot, since day one, that's my goal. That is my goal, is to become champion, to be the best in this business. So, oh yes, definitely.
That big high backdrop on Andrew Howard by Tommy Coffey. And I say this, Ronnie, Tommy Coffey and Baron Bullard has not let Andrew Howard breathe at all.
They're tough competitors, I'll tell you. Then you just don't walk all over them.
That's for sure, Ronnie. Big kick by Bullard.
Plus, they got the weight on their side.
That's true. And if you outweigh somebody, you're definitely going to overpower them. That's usually the MO. But I say this, Kadeem Cook definitely has his work cut out for him in Chattanooga against Jerry Sampson. So,
I will say
what's your plan for the attack there? I mean, you've wrestled him 3 or 4 different times.
Look, he better bring it. None of this light pins, all this posing, all this not taking me seriously. He better bring it that Sunday, okay? Because it's not going to be easy. Trust me.
Jerry Sampson's not going to be easy, that's for sure. But back to the ring right now, Andrew Howard had the upper hand on Barrett Bullard. The long arm bar. Now Bullard's got him in a headlock. Nice little takeover by Barrett Bullard.
Real good.
That side headlock, people don't realize it stretches your neck a little as it brings you over.
Oh, almost. Oh, pin.
Bullard almost got his shoulders pinned right there by Andrew Howard. But he maintains that side headlock. Howard working his way up to his feet. Right into like a front face lock. Top of a vise on his shoulder.
That's a good hold.
It's definitely stretching the neck muscles out on Andrew Howard. There's a shot by Howard to the gut. Another shot by Howard. Tag to Zach Zen. He's coming in now. And Baron Bullard would tell him to whoa. Now he wants to be friends.
I wouldn't trust that. I wouldn't trust that. Trust. I know Baron Bullard. He's a nasty guy.
There's a, big clothesline by Zach Zen on Bullard. Straight into like a modified sleeper.
Backfired on him.
Sure did. To get back to Camp Jordan Arena, though, Kadeem, I know that Jerry Sampson's been out here talking about how he's not going to be wearing this shirt anymore. He's going to beat you, and all this stuff. But he's been saying that all along. You know, what's your plan of attack on Sampson?
Our plan is to stay on him, stay attacking him, and the plan is to actually let him beat himself because the guy's too cocky. Because he just poses, he never goes full at it. So, you know what, I'm going to let him beat himself, and you know what, I'm going to stay focused and attack him.
Yeah, that's a good reversal.
The shirt is staying on him because it looks good on him, you know what I'm saying? It looks good on him.
Red is definitely his color.
Red is his color, I love it on him.
That was a good little reversal of the adopted stretch, Ronnie. And Bullard back trips him right into like a type of a leg hold there on Zach Zen. He's stretching out the hamstring there. Tags Tommy Coffey in. Referee's got, well, Andrew Howard couldn't take no more.
Oh!
Well, he made a wish.
Yes, he sure did.
And one thing's for sure, I don't think Mr. Zen's wish is going to come true after a move like that.
The big boot in the back.
See, these guys are like great tag team guys. You know, they're staying on the guys, not too cocky. Sampson, on the other hand, be out here showboating, taunting to you and the fans. These guys are staying on their opponents. That is how you win in this business.
Exactly. You're right, Kadeem. Big vertical suplex by Tommy Coffey. He had the man in the corner over here, and it's been nothing but high impact.
And he goes straight to him because he didn't pause too much, didn't taunt too much. That's Sampson's problem.
Thought he was going to drive him through the floor.
Wow. I'll tell you what, Ronnie, all the fans out there, if you want tickets to Camp Jordan, you go straight to ticketbud.com or you go right onto the IACW website, you know, and email them directly at iacwprowrestling@gmail.com or just hit them up on their Facebook page. That's how you can get tickets to Camp Jordan. You can see Kadeem Cook, Jerry Sampson, and see these guys right here.
Oh, I think it's a fantastic card. Yeah.
We're going to see new champions crowned at Camp Jordan.
Tag team and single.
And whoever wins these tag belts, be it the Heat Seekers or Rich and Lee, are going to have to contend with Bullard and Coffey. There's no doubt about it.
And I'm sure there's going to be some more to come along. When you're the champion, it's like being a gunslinger.
And I'm sure Kadeem Cook,
never got a shortage of
win, lose, or draw. This man right here is going to be going after something.
This right here, oh yeah, it looks good.
All right, back up into the ring. Tommy Coffey with the front face lock, tags Baron Bullard in. Big gut shot by Bullard. Don't know what Bullard's looking at right here.
Front face lock.
Wait a minute.
Trying to suplex.
He's blocking it.
Zen blocked it twice, 3 times.
Go.
Let's see what's going on right here. Nice little reversal by Zach Zen. I think Zach Zen really needs to get to the corner and make a tag. And there's the tag to Andrew Howard. Let's see what we got right here. He's going to shoot Bullard off the ropes right now.
Nice.
Big clothesline on Baron Bullard. I tell you what, in the recent weeks, this Andrew Howard has definitely been coming on in the last few weeks. That's two big clotheslines right there.
Solid clothesline.
Third one. Third clothesline. Oh, no.
Went for the third one.
I said enough is enough.
Andrew Howard, that's right there is nothing but inexperience, Ronnie. Looks like he's got a front chancery on the man. Still going to work his neck and shoulder area after the modified suplex.
Come on, Andrew. No. Come on, Andrew. You want to go?
Andrew Howard had something going, Ronnie, and a little inexperience took over, and when he charged Bullard, Bullard put the foot up.
Get away a little bit. Come on, Andrew, let's go. Come on.
You see Bullard, he's got the fist right in the temple of Howard's head right there, and the chin lock's just wearing this man down, taking the wind right out of the sails.
You cut the air supply. That works. It's turning purple.
You got this.
I tell you, it takes a lot out of you when you're half choked.
It definitely does, and regardless of what people say, we've all been in that hole. We all know it's a chokehold.
There you go.
And he's fighting out of it. That's two. Oh, nice backstab.
Modified backbreaker on Andrew Howard. I think what they call it now is the code breaker.
That's a new one to me. I've never seen that one.
Tommy Coffey being tagged in. They're going to double team Andrew Howard. Big double elbow on Andrew Howard.
I have to say, these guys work well together, man. I mean, they're nasty guys, mean guys, but they get the job done.
They definitely do. Now we got a big chokehold right here. It's like about a size 15 boot right in Howard's throat. Big punch right to the side of the head. Coffey's going to shoot him off right now.
Oh, double club.
Both men had the same idea, guys. They both went for the clothesline. It looks like it knocked both of them down.
Zen, can they make the tag?
One of them needs to make the tag right now. I'd say both of them's hurting. Howard's making his way to the corner right now. So is Tommy Coffey. Both of them make the tag at the same time. So here they both come in.
Here it goes.
Zach's in with a big clothesline, big back elbow on Tommy Coffey. Another clothesline on Baron Bullard. Another clothesline Coffey. Bullard cuts him off with a big boot right now. Both men shoot him off. Referee needs to get control of this match, Ronnie.
Oh, what a roll.
Whoa! Roll
Nice
through,
roll.
double drop kick.
That was amazing.
Ducked on a big punch, and that was a boot right to the face, and there was a blind tag to Howard.
Oh, nice double
That was a
team.
big double team move right there. Andrew Howard hurt with the backbreaker right now. He's out on the floor.
Oh,
There's the patented Baron Bullard Tommy Coffey finish.
What tag team work?
and that's it.
That's a 3 count. I'll say this, guys. Whoever wins this tag team championship is going to have to contend with these guys right now.
That's a
Very, very impressive
Oh,
win.
wow.
May 21st, Cam Jordan Arena, you're going down. That's all there is to it. The shirt's coming off. I'm tired of hearing your mouth.
shirt stain on you, buddy. The shirt stain on you, buddy. It looks good on you.
Hey, what? Hey, come here, huh? Okay, I see you. You remember? I see you next 21st. Yeah, you will.
All talk. All talk.
Well, there was no need for Jerry Sampson to come out here, Ronnie, but he came out here and confronted Kadeem Cook and said, May 21st at Camp Jordan, that shirt's coming off.
It is white record.
Wow.
I bet he can't wait.
Well, if I've lost as much as Jerry Sampson has in the last few weeks, I'd love to get in the ring and try to win a match.
Exactly.
Kadeem, thanks for joining us out here.
Thank you.
Wrestling fans, joining Ronnie Garvin and myself right now, we've got Izzy Slapowitz and his man, The Machine. And May 21st at Camp Jordan Arena, your Machine and Tom the Bomb Pittner are going to be going at it for the World Championship.
That's right, Joe Cazana. That's right, Ron Garvin. And believe you me, Mr. Cazana, Mr. Garvin, on May 21st in Chattanooga, Tennessee, in Camp Jordan, my Machine will do what he was destined to do since I found him found him beating up people in the town of Parts Unknown. Believe you me. And everything will come to fruition, and my machine is going to be the new heavyweight champion of the world because he will defeat Tom the Bomb Pittner, a very, very capable wrestler. He worked his way up to the top, climbed the mountain, so to speak, in order to get in a championship match with Mind Machine. But Mind Machine is going to push him off that mountain. What do you have to say about this, Machine?
I will destroy you. Camp Jordan Arena, you're mine. Pittner!
Fans, May 21st, Camp Jordan Arena, 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Come see the Machine and Tom the Bomb Pittner. And might I add, the man with the hands of stone, Ronnie Garvin, will be the special guest referee that day. International All-Star Championship Wrestling fans, get ready. Chattanooga, Tennessee, Cleveland, Tennessee. We're coming to Camp Jordan Arena. Get your tickets at ticketbud.com. We'll be there May 21st, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Remember, ticketbud.com. Right now, we got action in the ring with our ladies champion, so let's take it to Casey.
Thank you, gentlemen. Our second event is one fall, 15-minute time limit. First up, from Kingsport, Tennessee, we have our IACW Southern Women's Champion, Misty James! Challenging her today from Falls Church, Virginia, is Rebecca Lynn!
Ronnie, I bet you've hunted there once or twice.
Yes, I have.
All right, right now we got the
I've been
ladies.
all over the state of Virginia.
I know what you mean. I've been there as well. A lot of times the rear of our car hits the front of our car.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Ronnie, we got the ladies in the ring right now. We got the champion, Misty James, moving out against Rebecca Lynn in this non-title match. You know, Misty James will be defending her title down at Camp Jordan Arena as well. Rebecca Lynn backs Misty James into the corner.
Wow. That's shocking.
All right. So we had a good clean bait by Rebecca Lynn there. And Ronnie, right now, it looks like we're going to be joined by the person that's going to be challenging her down at Camp Jordan. This is Fantasy. Fantasy, it's a pleasure.
Pleasure to be here. I'm gonna tell you what, this Misty James, you know, she calls herself a champion. She's no champion. I should be champion. She's avoided me from state to state. That's right. Boo for Misty.
Well, now
That's completely legal. It's completely legal.
the chokehold's completely legal.
That's completely legal.
Is that in your book?
I think they changed the
That's
rules
in my
last
book.
night.
I make my own rules up.
She makes her own rules. Well, I'm going to tell you, Fantasy, you've had your time with Misty James out there. I remember a match you had with Roxy a few weeks ago. Misty James came in there, and for some reason you shoved Roxy right into Misty and caused her to lose the match.
No, I had already beaten Roxy when she showed up. I'd beaten Roxy already. She got disqualified. She hit me with a chain.
You sound like Izzy Slapowitz now out here. With the chain?
She did. She hit me with a chain.
Well, I recall it a little bit differently, but we'll go with your story.
Because I'm right.
Well, I know this. You're going to have an opportunity against Misty James real soon.
I'm not scared of Misty James. I'm not scared of her. I'm so much stronger than her. I mean, really, you really think you want to call that a champion?
Well, right now she is the champion. Ronnie, last time I checked, when you're
She
wearing the
don't
belt, you're
look
the
like a
champion.
champion to me, Joe.
Well, unless they changed that rule last night, too.
Did you change that rule last night as well?
Change whatever rule I want.
You make it as you go.
I'll I'll say
Make it
this.
as you go.
Whatever I say,
Some
you
of the
go.
guys do that too. They make the rules as they go.
That sounds like Jerry Sampson or Izzy
A
Slapawitz.
little bit.
No.
Now, Misty James out here, she's been the women's champion for quite a while. She's definitely no pushover. And I'll say this about Fantasy. I've seen her wrestle a lot as well. Fantasy's no pushover either. She's wiry, she's quick, she's tough, and she'll get in your face like nobody else. I don't agree with what she does, but...
What do I do that's wrong, Joe? Tell me what I do. What is wrong with what I do?
What do you do?
I get in there and I win. I do whatever it
Maybe
takes
it's
to
the
win.
way you win. You know, Misty James out here, she's been a fan favorite her whole career. She plays to the fans. I understand that a lot of bad people don't. I've been on your side of the fence. I understand how it goes.
I'm a bad person?
Nobody said you were. We just said that you wrestle illegally.
I don't wrestle illegally. I follow the rules.
Well, I'm going to say this about Misty James, Ronnie. Right now, she's got Rebecca Lynn in a predicament right here. It's like an old-fashioned surfboard type move.
I think Rebecca can. Come on, Rebecca.
Misty James going for the cover.
Look,
Come on.
that ref was counting a little bit too quick right there.
Referee did what? Too quick?
He was counting a little bit too quick right there.
Well, you know, Rebecca Lynn got her hand on the rope right there. He saw it.
So it's okay for him to count real quick.
If that's how you saw it.
Well, I don't see her as no champion. That belt should be mine. It should be around my waist.
Well, maybe at some point you'll get that opportunity.
Look at that. Look at your champion now.
She's being choked on the ropes, which is a completely illegal move.
I thought it was kind of pretty.
Again, she thinks it's pretty that the woman got choked on the ropes.
Well, she'd be very surprised if there was an upset today.
You got a good point. But right now, there's a rear chin lock on Misty James right now.
I think she is going to give.
I don't think Misty James is going to give up. I've seen her wrestle way too much. She's not going to give up something like this.
But she has a big following too.
Big following.
Yeah, well, I'm a legend in this business. And this champion is not going to beat any legend.
I've known a few people in wrestling. They were a legend in their own mind.
No, this isn't in my own mind. I'm known all over this country. I'm known across every state. This Misty James, I've beat girls.
I never liked the word. I've had people that I said, please don't call me a legend. A legend means you're old.
You can call me old.
That's so
You
it
can
means.
call me old. I'll take that as a pleasure.
Rebecca Lynn about had the 3 count on our champion.
Shoulder was up.
I'll say this, you know, Ronnie,
You ask some of my
again,
fellow opponents.
She looks like she's in trouble.
right now, Misty James is definitely in trouble. Head right to the turnbuckle right there. Rebecca Lynn's pretty much got her where she wants her at this point.
Now, I've seen Misty James work several times. But every time we had a match, she completely avoided me.
Body by Misty James. That's a 3
Are you
count right
kidding
there,
me?
Misty James. Now there's your ladies champion right there, Fantasy. Misty James
And
with a 3 count with a cross body off the second rope.
I think the ref still counted too fast.
Well, I don't think the referee counted too fast.
I think you were counting too fast anyway. Misty James?
I think that Fantasy may have bitten off more than she can chew.
Said my name?
I sure did. You call yourself a champion?
Yes.
Well, honey, I'm going to show you what a real champion is.
Really?
Yes.
Who do you think you are?
Well, I'll show you who I am, and you remember my name, because you've been avoiding me.
What?
You've been avoiding me.
I haven't been avoiding you.
Oh, yes, you have.
You've been avoiding me.
I'm not scared of you,
This is the
sweetheart.
first time you came around. I didn't think it would.
Let's do it. Let's do it next week. You want
Really?
to?
I'm not afraid of you. And I don't turn down no challenges. Because I am country strong. And I have
No, honey. When they count to 3 and your shoulders are down on that mat, you'll remember my name, and they will too.
Well, Ronnie, it looks like we've got a match already scheduled for next week between Fantasy and Misty James.
There's never like a good challenge.
Holy smokes.
me special.
You better make sure that match happens.
We'll make sure it happens. You just make sure you're here.
Oh, I'll be here. If she ain't too scared and runs out.
Well, right there, you heard from Fantasy. If Misty James isn't too scared, I've never known Misty James to be scared. And I'll say this about Fantasy. I've never known her to be scared, and she's not going to back down from anybody's challenge. And I will say that next week on this show, when we see Misty James and Fantasy go at it, who knows what's going to happen?
Well, when you got two people that are bullheaded, something happens.
Let him more you tell, Tom.
You are 100% right. Wrestling fans in East Tennessee, get ready. It's been signed, sealed, and delivered. IACW World Tag Team Championship. Stan Lee and the Party Boy, Davey Rich, takes on the fabulous Heat Seekers with Izzy Slapowitz. Davey, I know you're happy about it.
Let me tell you, this is a dream come true. I know these guys are a great tag team. I live in Texas now. I hear about them all over the United States. What an honor to go against these guys, a new addition of the Party Boys. Stan Lee can go too, baby. Let me tell you, if you've never been to a wrestling match before and you're never going again, check us out, Chattanooga.
Chattanooga, May 21st, Camp Jordan Arena. IACW is on its way.
We're coming, Heat Seekers.
Wrestling fans, right now with us, we're going to welcome Josh TKO Turner. Welcome, Josh.
Thank you very much for having me.
I know that at Camp Jordan Arena on May 21st, you and Ron Sexton are going after Baron Bullard and Tommy Coffey. What kind of plans do you guys have for those two?
Baron Bullard and Tommy Coffey, they don't know what they got in store because when TKO comes, I come all the way from the sanctuary. Why I come to right the wrongs. And you know what's going to be even better? When I got Ronnie Sexton right there as my right-hand man. And these guys think for a second they can go with me. Imagine me and Ronnie together. Two forces collide, you can't beat that.
Well, I'll tell you this, May 21st, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Camp Jordan Arena. It's going to be a great match. Don't miss it. International All-Star Championship Wrestling fans, get ready. Chattanooga, Tennessee, Cleveland, Tennessee. We're coming to Camp Jordan Arena. Get your tickets at ticketbud.com. We'll be there May 21st, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Remember, ticketbud.com. All right, Ronnie, looks like we're got another match right now. Let's take it up to Casey.
Thank you, gentlemen. Our third event is one fall, 15-minute time limit. First up, weighing in at 262 pounds, from Seymour, Tennessee, is Tom the Bomb Pittner. His challenger today, weighing in at 205 pounds, from Camden, New Jersey, is Gil Quest.
All right, Ronnie, we got Gil Quest and Tom the Bomb Pittner out here. This is our first chance to see Gil Quest, but we know Tom Pittner's going to be in the championship match down at Camp Jordan Arena, and you're going to be refereeing that match on May 21st.
I'm sure am. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a very interesting match. I don't think it'd be too hard to referee as long as they follow the rules. And like I say, I'm looking forward to it.
Well, I know you follow
I think
the
the fans are too.
Well, I'll say this, tickets are still on sale through ticketbud.com, and you can come straight to the IACW website or our Facebook page, and the website's IACWProWrestling@gmail.com. You can order tickets right there as well, just like at ticketbud.com. Right now is a good little nifty reversal by Gil Quest, the arm drag on Tom Pittner. I think Gil Quest needs to follow up because Tom Pittner's not going to take this line down, I don't think. Good long arm bar and twist on Gil Quest. Right back into a hammerlock. I'll say this, Ronnie, about Tom Pittner. He can chain wrestle with anybody. He knows his holds. He knows his reversals.
He can brawl. He can wrestle. He can do it all. And he won't back down either.
Absolutely not. And I know that match against the Machine down at Camp Jordan is going to be a great, great match. But the Machine's 6'3", he weighs 310 pounds. Tom Pittner's got his work cut out for him.
Well, yeah, but like again, it all depends how much desire you have and how well conditioned are you. Because matches like that can go a long time. And I tell you, once you pass 30 minutes, 40 minutes, it's whoever's in the best condition then.
Right now, I'm not so sure how long a 30 or 40-minute match would benefit. I think Tom Pittner would benefit from it because he knows how to slow it down.
I think so.
Nice little inverted atomic drop by Tom Pittner on Quest. He got him picked up now. Double underhook with the gut wrench on the suplex. Pittner goes for the cover. 2 count. I'll say this about Gil Quack. This is our first look at him, but he's a wiry-looking athlete. Looks like he's in great shape. And Tom the Bomb Pittner's right back with the gut wrench on him, taking him straight down to the canvas. Looks like he's just wrestling with him, Ronnie. Quest comes out of it, reverses it.
He knows how to wrestle.
I'll say this, these two guys are putting on a little clinic here as far as hold and reversals. Quest right to the front face lock. He's half Nelson in the left arm. Pittner reverses out of it. Long arm bar on Quest.
Get him off! Get him off! Get him off me! 2! Get him off!
Right there, Ronnie is just chain wrestling at its finest.
He broke on the 4 count. Let's go.
I don't know where this young man Quest trained, but somebody trained him pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Keep waiting. I'll get in when I'm ready.
Well, wrestling is the name of the game, you know. That punching and kicking, and you know, but it goes a long ways. But I think wrestling is your best bet. I'll put my money on the wrestler any day.
Any day of the week.
Because if you're out Duke, you just take the guy down and stay behind him, and you eliminate the threat.
Top wrist lock, now reverse, right back to the front face. Half Nelson in the arm. Nice little small package.
Small package.
Pittner. Wow. This Gil Quack is moving. He rakes his eyes right on the top rope. Elbow right to the side of Pittner's head. Pittner follows up with a shoulder. Big elbow. Ooh. Shades of Rick Connor right there. Big chop by Tom Pittner. I think Pittner's about had enough of this kid.
I think so.
Oh, he just stomped the fingers. Now, this is classic Tom Pittner. This wrestling is wonderful, but Tom Pittner's a brawler.
Toes and fingers. Stomp him if you see him.
Wow. I tell you this, the light obviously went off in Tom Pittner's head. He said, I got to get this kid out of here. Don't let Gil Quack hang around too long.
It's not as easy as he thought it was going to be.
No, it's not. Oh, and Pittner pulls him right off the top right there. Now Pittner's just stalking this man right now.
He's still getting up.
He's slowly getting up, but he's definitely moving slower than he was. Now he's got his hands right in Pittner's eyes. He's blinded Pittner. Going right forward again. I'll say this, when you can't out-wrestle somebody, you might as well go ahead and stick your thumb to the eye.
Well, exactly.
Shoots Pittner off. Big elbow on Tom Pittner. Goes for the cover. Pittner kicks out. Gil Quack right back to riding him. Big chin lock. Pittner's in the ropes. Referee's trying to break the hold. Remember, he's only got a 4 count.
See, kicking his belly, choking the guy. Anything to take the wind out of it.
That was just a straight right to the head. And Pittner shoots him off. Nice drop toe hold by Pittner. Does he have the sugar on him, Ronnie?
Yep.
I believe he does. That's a sugar hold right there. Wow. He beat a man a couple of weeks ago with that sugar hold, a lot bigger than Mr. Quest right here. Wow.
Well, he set him up, see?
Nice drop toe hold straight into the sugar.
Yes, very good move.
And Pittner's going to help the man up. That shows great sportsmanship on Tom Pittner. Shaking the man's hand. Again, this is our first
look. That was a good
look
match. Very good match.
First look at Gil Quack. So basically what we saw in that match, Ronnie, was Tom Pittner and Gil Quack wrestling and then brawling. So again, Tommy can take it to the limits either way. I think we're going to be joined by Tom.
Tom is pretty impressive.
Well, Tommy, it's official. May 21st, Camp Jordan Arena. You and the Machine. Bell time's at 2 o'clock, so it's an early kickoff that day.
Well, it's like this. It all boils about the training. You got to train and train in order to achieve a title. And that's what I've been doing. I've been training hard. And if I win this world title, I plan on taking on all comers with it.
I know you do, Tommy. I know I've known you a long time, and I'll say this for you right now. You look like you've been in the gym. You look like you've lost some weight, as far as what with this conditioning exercises that you've been doing, because I know that you've been doing a lot of conditioning up in Seymour with your friend Butch Cassidy.
Well, Butch Cassidy took me down to Louisiana in the bayous. I had to wrestle alligators. Now, a lot of people don't believe that. I've got the head at home where I decapitated the thing's head off. Butch could tell you if he's here somewhere, but he'll tell you about it one day. And he's been training me like a workhorse. And because I've chosen Butch Cassidy, a midget wrestler that's usually always been the underdog, you can learn a lot from being the underdog.
That's a fact, Tommy, and I say this. You got a title shot on May 21st, Camp Jordan Arena. This man right here to my right is going to be the special referee of that match, and I know he's going to call it fair, so I'm just going to say this. Hopefully, you'll get a good shake down there at Camp Jordan. I know Garvin will call it, but that X factor, Izzy Slapowitz.
Well, Izzy's always been an X factor for a long time for me. And I was looking at some old photographs the other day. I believe you were in some of them, Joey, of happier times with Mr. Slapawitz.
We had some times, but I'm glad they're not anymore.
But I'm glad I parted company with that gentleman and just taking things in my own hands.
Well, all right, Tommy. Wrestling fans in East Tennessee, get ready. It's been signed, sealed, and delivered. IACW World Tag Team Championship. Stan Lee and the Party Boy, Davey Rich, takes on the Fabulous Heat Seekers with Izzy Slapowitz. Davey, I know you're happy about it.
Let me tell you, this is a dream come true. I know these guys are a great tag team. I live in Texas now. I hear about them all over the United States. What an honor to go against these guys, a new addition of the Party Boys. Stan Lee can go too, baby. Let me tell you, if you've never been to a wrestling match before and you're never going again, check us out, Chattanooga.
Chattanooga, May 21st, Camp Jordan Arena. IACW is on its way.
We're coming, Heat Seekers.
Wrestling fans, joining Ronnie Garvin and myself right now, we've got Izzy Slapowitz and his man, The Machine. And May 21st at Camp Jordan Arena, your Machine and Tom the Bomb Pittner are going to be going at it for the World Championship.
That's right, Joe Cazana. That's right, Ron Garvin. And believe you me, Mr. Cazana, Mr. Garvin, on May 21st in Chattanooga, Tennessee, in Camp Jordan, my Machine will do what he was destined to do since I found him beating up people in the town of Parts Unknown. Believe you me. And everything will come to fruition, and my Machine is going to be the new heavyweight champion of the world because he will defeat Tom the Bomb Pittner, a very, very capable wrestler. He worked his way up to the top, climbed the mountain, so to speak, in order to get in a championship match with Mind Machine. But Mind Machine is going to push him off that mountain. What do you have to say about this, Machine?
I will destroy you. Camp Jordan Arena, you're mine. Pittner!
Fans, May 21st, Camp Jordan Arena, 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Come see The Machine and Tom the Bomb Pittner. And might I add, the man with the hands of stone, Ronnie Garvin, will be the special guest referee that day. Wrestling fans, right now with us, we're going to welcome Josh TKO Turner. Welcome, Josh.
Thank you very much for having me.
I know that at Camp Jordan Arena on May 21st, you and Ron Sexton are going after Baron Bullard and Tommy Coffey. What kind of plans do you guys have for those two?
Baron Bullard and Tommy Coffey, they don't know what they got in store because when TKO comes, I come all the way from the sanctuary. Why I come to right the wrongs. And you know what's going to be even better? When I got Ronnie Sexton right there as my right-hand man. And these guys think for a second they can go with me. Imagine me and Ronnie together. Two forces collide. You can't beat that.
Well, I'll tell you this, May 21st, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Camp Jordan Arena. It's going to be a great match. Don't miss it. Right now, Ronnie Garvin, we got Gary Valiant. We're going to welcome him right here at International All-Star Championship Wrestling. Welcome, Gary.
Big welcome.
Move! Oh, mercy! You know, Joe, it's like this, brother. I've been around the world and back, but I tell you what, I love International All-Star Championship Wrestling, especially with the man, the Hands of Stone. Ooh, mercy. Tell him, Ronnie.
The Hands of Stone, Ronnie Garvin.
International All-Star Championship Wrestling fans, get ready. Chattanooga, Tennessee, Cleveland, Tennessee. We're coming to Camp Jordan Arena. Get your tickets at ticketbud.com. We'll be there May 21st, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Remember, ticketbud.com. All right, Ronnie. Right now, we're going to see probably one of the greatest tag teams on the circuit right now. The Heat Seekers, Matt Sigmund and Elliott Russell, and their manager, whom I don't understand why they picked him as his manager, Izzy Slapowitz.
All about money.
All about the money, you're right. And they're going up against, looks like, Sebastian Cage and Deke Rivers, a blast from the past right there in Deke Rivers. So let's take it up to Casey.
The greatest tag teams, Joe Cazana and Ron Garvin, the greatest tag team in the entire world today. Shut up.
Well, let's see how great they are. Announce them, Casey.
Thank you, gentlemen. Our final event is a tag team match. 1 fall, TV time remaining. Actually, just TV time remaining. First up, weighing in at a combined weight of 501 pounds, accompanied by their manager, Izzy Slapowitz, is the Heat Seekers.
You know, you can just announce them as world tag team champions already.
We'll see. Challenging them today, weighing in at a combined weight of 297 pounds, is Deke Rivers and Scott Insane Lane.
Well, I think they said the young man's name was Scott Main, and he's tagging with literally somebody that's been in this industry 30 years in Deke Rivers, and what a veteran Deke Rivers is.
Oh, yeah, I've known him since the 70s.
Now we've got to look at the Heat Seekers. They were kind of conspicuous by their absence over the last few weeks, and they showed up again last week, and now they're here again with Slapowitz out here, and they're going to take on these two men right here. And I'll say this, don't take these guys over here for granted, because I will promise you, Sigmund and Elliott have never been in the ring with somebody like Deke Rivers.
Deke Rivers is a tough guy. I remember him. As a matter of fact, I worked out with him way back in the 70s.
And he still looks like he can go. All right, Lane pushes Sigmund back into the corner, gets a good clean break.
He was even in a tough man contest way back in the 70s. They had tough man contests, truck drivers, anybody wanted to show up, bouncers.
Ronnie, you're dating yourself.
Am I? I was a youngster then.
Good long arm bar by Matt Sigmund. Of course, they're out here with their manager, Slapowitz. And, of course, his chain and whistle are out here with him. Good reversal by Lane. So Matt Sigmund right now on the back side of this arm bar, he's still had to get out of this thing, Ronnie.
Basically a test of strength.
Well, you're not going to beat Matt Sigmund with strength, that's for sure. This man right here, he's strong. He can bench, he can deadlift, he can squat like nobody's business. Don't let anything fool you. Matt Sigmund and Elliott Russell are a great tag team. Tag to Russell. So he's moving in now. They've got a 4 count to get him out. Big punch to the stomach by Elliott Russell. It would do Lane a bit of good to get over and tag out to Deke Rivers.
They work well as a team.
I've said it before, I'll say it again, there's not many teams out there any better than the Heat Seekers. These guys right here could go toe-to-toe with anybody in the other federations, there's no doubt about it. Good reversal by Lane, tag to Deke Rivers. Now we got the veteran coming in here. Big double sledge to Elliott Russell. Good arm wringer. I'll say this, Now they're fighting fire with fire right there. That's Deke Rivers. Oh, Elliott Russell moved, going to shoot Rivers off. No, right back to the arm.
I'll tell you, in a fight that Deke Rivers, he won't give you a break.
Absolutely not, he won't. I'll say this, I met Deke way back in about 1985, and he's not changed since.
No, he's still in pretty good shape.
Still in real good shape. Good top wrist lock by Deke Rivers right now. Elliott trying to tag with the foot. That's not going to work. Good reversal by Elliott Russell. Rivers tags his partner. Maintains the arm bar. Fans are telling me that Elliott Russell doesn't need his arm. Nice trip up by Elliott Russell. And he goes right back to the arm, turning that wrist down in a position that is not very good.
No, not meant to be turned that way.
And that right there definitely hurts right there. He's going to break the man's elbow there. Elliott's telling Deke Rivers that's for him over there.
It's the little things that's aggravating. Stuff that hurts, like twisting fingers and stomping on your toes, and what he did with the wrist, and it just keeps you off balance.
And you were definitely the master at that.
Gotta hurt him a little bit, keep him hurting.
Well, it's like you said before, these little things aren't gonna, pin the guy or make him quit, but it's gonna make him, feel it.
He can't concentrate on his game.
Sigmund maintaining the upper hand on Lane, tags in Russell. Elliott Russell moves in. Big shot to the arm right there. They've worked this man's arm quite a bit. I'll say this right now. These heat seekers are definitely not going to let this man get over there to tag, it doesn't look like. I don't know what we had there. It looked like a couple of tag back into Deke Rivers.
Hit him on the side of the head with that.
That's what it looked like. Deke Rivers moves back in the ring. Slams Elliott Russell down to the mat. I don't think Russell and Sigmund's ever been in the ring with somebody like Deke Rivers.
No.
And right there's a patented Deke Rivers move right there. Is just that nerve hold right to the side of the neck. He's done that for years. Right now he's got Elliott Russell at his mercy, and I'll say this, these heat seekers, they may have the tag team shot down at Camp Jordan, but well, right there is again, rake to the eyes. Deke made it over and his partner just tagged him out of sure instinct. Russell cut this man off as he came in. I've noticed this right now. This is really smart on Russell and Sigmund's part. They've kept Deke Rivers pretty much out of this match. And I'll say this, that's probably a smart move on their part.
I think it is. I think you're right. Keep Deke out of there and double team on the other.
Deke Rivers can slip up on anybody and pin him.
Yeah, you always try to find where the weak link is.
Well, I don't think
and that's what you go after.
Exactly.
If there's a weakness anywhere, you go after it.
Sigmund using that headbutt. Now, I've seen Sigmund come off the top rope a few times, which is illegal here, with that headbutt, so you know it's hard as a rock.
Ask him!
Sigmund wanting the referee to ask him. I tell you what, May 21st is coming up pretty quick, Ronnie, and these heat seekers are going to get their shot at Rich and Stan Lee for the tag team championships.
Yeah, he'll be on us before we know it.
Well, I'll say this, it's an early time. It's a 2 o'clock in the afternoon show, and right after church, the fans will have plenty of time to get out there and buy their tickets and come see some wrestling and have some fun.
Oh, I think there's going to be some great wrestling that day. I think it's an honor for me. The promotion asked me to be the special referee, and I'm looking forward to it because I think it's going to be a great contest.
I'm with you there. I'm looking forward to being down there as well.
And then the tag team belts are on the line, and then we got, what's his name, trying to get rid of his shirt.
Yeah, Jerry Sampson trying to get rid of his shirt, exactly.
I call him what's his name.
What's his name?
Yeah.
Well, right now, the Heat Seekers are maintaining their aggressive style on this young man, Lane. Well, right there's a little hair pull by Elliott Russell. The fans are all over him now about the hair pull, and Izzy's arguing with a fan out here.
I'll tell you what, anybody friends with the Izzy Slapawitz, you ruin your reputation quick.
There is no doubt. Nice little move by Lane. He got him in the head scissors. Elliott Russell kicks out. He gives Deke Rivers a shot right there. And I don't know if that was meant to make him mad or just hurt him or what, but it didn't seem to phase Rivers too much.
I'll give him some advice. You don't want to get that guy mad.
No.
Deke Rivers, he'd be hard to handle if he was real mad.
I guarantee you he would be. All right. Vintage Heat Seekers right here. Matt Sigmund running his head right into the turnbuckle, keeping him in their side of the ring right here. There's 5 or 6 quick punches by Matt Sigmund right there. Of course, now he's arguing with the referee. Again, vintage Heat Seekers.
Get that choke on him.
Deke Rivers making his way to the ring right now.
They're just taking turns on him.
That's all they're doing right now.
It's a hard job for a referee, a tag match.
It's definitely a hard job, and there was no tag as the fans are hollering. Nice elbow drop by Elliott Russell. Going for the cover.
That was close. That was 3.
Almost had him right there. Izzy Slapowitz is out here complaining.
1, 2, 3. Best count there.
There you are.
So far, this has been a great match for the Heat Seekers. And again, they were smart. They kept Deke Rivers in his corner. They're not letting him in the ring. Every time Deke's been in the ring, he's had the upper hand on these guys. So Russell with the abdominal stretch right now. And it looks like he's got a little hammerlock behind him, Ronnie.
I think that's what it is, yeah. It's kind of a combination of a abdominal stretch and a hammerlock.
We'll see if this man's going to give up. It doesn't look like he's going to give up. That was a good shot by the shoulder. I don't think the punches had much effect on Russell.
Russell Seekers, they won't give you a break. I'll tell
no,
you.
Absolutely
Stay on.
Now the referee arguing with Russell. Deke Rivers going to come in the ring right now to try to tell the man that they're double teaming.
There you go.
There's you a good legal tag by the Russell to Sigmund. Looks like double team there. That right there will definitely make you sing soprano.
Yes, it will.
And we got Elliott doing a double bicep a la Jerry Sampson. Yeah, he's arguing with us now. I tell you something, Ronnie, I've said this 100 times. The Heat Seekers are too good to align themselves with somebody like Slapowitz. They must be getting paid a lot of money.
Well, that's what Izzy's looking for. He's looking for good teams, and I'm sure they worked out a good deal.
That was a nice reversal by Lane, and Sigmund just went straight for the hair. The fans are all over the Heat Seekers right now. And you watch Matt Sigmund right there, watching the referees count. He knows exactly when to break. Tag back into Elliott Russell. I'll say this, they've worked this man's arm. I think this arm is about to be ready to fall off.
Oh, that was close.
That was a close count.
Oh, they're wearing him down. If he doesn't tag,
he needs
it's not going to last long.
Lane definitely needs to get tagged up to Deke Rivers right now.
Tag back, Lane.
Rivers is chomping at the bit to get back in there. He's refreshed. He's ready to move.
There you go.
If he doesn't give up.
If that thing drops down to the third time right there, it's over with.
Get up! No!
Well, he about had him there, Ronnie. Right now, let's see what we got here. Back elbow.
I thought he hit him.
I did too. Man hits the ropes. That would have been a good opportunity for this man to tag out to Deke Rivers, but I guess inexperience right there is exactly what did it.
Exactly.
Again, very, very close on the 3 count, Ronnie. I'll say this right now. The Heat Seekers have controlled this match pretty much from beginning to end. They've cut the ring in half.
He's almost out on his feet.
Sigmund with a kick straight to the heart. And there's that headbutt
I don't think he
again.
knows where he's at. He's not even trying to tag.
He had an opportunity to tag earlier. Now Sigmund over there, he's making. I think Matt might have been making the wrong decision to go over there pushing Deke Rivers like that. This young man, Insane Lane, he would do himself well to get to that corner. Tried to make that tag. Elliott Russell wouldn't let him over, going for a big body slam. And that just right there knocked more wind out. Now, Russell punching Deke Rivers right on the ear. So now Matt Sigmund is going straight to the top rope, which is illegal in All-Star Wrestling here. Came right off with the headbutt.
What a dive. What a dive. Wow.
That match is over thanks to an illegal move off the top rope. Well, I think that these men are going to be joining us over here, Ronnie.
You see what champions can do there, Joe Cazana? Right, Garvin? You're looking at 3 people there. The Heat Seekers, the greatest tag team in the world today, bar none. And the Machine, the future world heavyweight champion, the future tag team champions. They should just put the belts on right now and be awarded, because nobody gives them any competition. This is they belong to them already.
Beautiful, the best man.
I understand what you're saying, but they can't do that until May 21st.
Time will tell.
Camp Jordan
That's all I
Arena,
can tell you.
2 o'clock in the afternoon. These 3 men have an opportunity at the gold. And I know the Seekers can do what they do because they're that good, and I understand that. Again, I'm going to say again, why align yourself with this guy? I have no idea who this man is, but the Machine can make an account for himself.
First of all, you want to know why they aligned themselves with me? You want to know why they aligned themselves with me? Because greatness knows greatness. But I'm not even going to let them tell you why they aligned themselves with me.
You see, it's plain and simple. Everywhere we go, we search for tag team gold. We have a taste for it. We want it. We crave it. And we will get it.
All right, Ronnie, we've heard it here by the Heat Seekers, the Machine, Izzy Slapowitz. I'm being given the cue that today's show is over. So for Joe Cazana, Ronnie Garvin, we'll see you next week.
And on May 21st there in Camp Jordan Arena, you'll see the champions. New champions crowned.